All right, so a quick update on the chopper. Now, a bit of work's been done, and I've got Marcus here from Truline Trimming who does all my seats, as you would have seen previously. And he's just brought down, normally I would take it to him, but the bike's in pieces at the moment, so you have to come down to me. And he's just brought down the initial forming of the seat. Check this out. There's Marcus.
Hey guys, how you going?
Now, check that out. How good is that going to look?
Once it's in its final stage as it will. This is in its rough as gut stage before we sand it and make sure everything is 110%.
Oh, so I thought it was going to stay pink like this.
Oh, can if you want, But yeah, so it's with a higher density foam, seeing as it's a rigid as well, which will give you a bit more comfort and everything as well over the time. Mate,
this, I love the lines of it. It looks sensational, fits along the sissy bar beautifully. Bolts on the back there, solid as a rock. Have a look at that. It's going to look sensational. So, mate, you said you got a bit of work to do. So you said you got to shave these things off here.
Yeah, still got to shave the sides off and actually sand it. So this is just in its block form to get your seating placement and pretty much the comfort of the seat.
Yep.
Then once the rake of the seat and everything is mint, then go through it, sand all the edges, make sure everything flows, and then it's pretty much another layer of foam will go over the top of this to hold it all together and make it mint.
Yep.
Which is the 99.9% bit of it, and then comes down to design stage with some materials and stuff that we'll go through and see what we can do.
So we're going to go through. Marcus has brought down some samples, I think, of leather and stuff. So we're going to go through that and pick what we're going. I'm not going to show you that yet because that'll be down the track when we do the unveiling. But suffice to say, there's some pretty cool stuff there. So Marcus also did my seat on the Vic Club, which is this one here. I mean, check out the quality of the work. It's just awesome. See the detail in that? How good is that? And everybody that sees that bike in person all say the same thing, like, who the fuck did you seat? And that's the guy there.
I try.
Yeah, you do a heap of seats for show cars and for bikes and all sorts of stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 12, 13 years now.
Yep.
Done everything from hot rods to muscles, all the way down to caravans, everything you think, you name it, I've done it.
If they want to look at some more stuff online, I know you got a Grouse Insta page.
It's pretty much just Insta and Facebook at the minute.
Yep.
So at Truline Trimming.
Yep.
TRULINE.
There it is there.
Which that's how you'll find us.
Yep.
But yeah, we've got a website and everything that's getting made in a minute.
Yep.
Which hopefully we'll give you guys a bit more insight and take everything a bit further with the business.
Yep. Have a look on there, guys, because there's some absolutely outstanding stuff that he's done on there. Nearly every motorbike, actually every motorbike show I go to now, there's always a Truline, a few Truline seats on the show bikes, and there's a very good reason for that. The stuff is next. And full disclosure, I pay for everything. Do I not?
He does.
It's just that it's a really good product, and I couldn't be happier. So that's where we're at so far. I can't wait to get this seat done, which should be done end of this week.
Yep, hopefully we're going to aim to get that done. So it's not the last piece of the puzzle that we're waiting on. So get that smashed out and.
Yep. So once we get that done, I'm going to take the tins to the painter. There's some really cool stuff happening there as well. Can't wait to get this thing on the road, and some exciting times ahead. I've got some big things going to happen with this chopper, so catch up. Okay, as I said before, I wanted to change this front tyre, so it's coming now. Obviously there's no stripe on it anymore. Cold to fit it down at Geelong Harley. Let's get it back on the bike. Just got to put the guard back on. What do you reckon? I don't know if I want the guard or I don't want the guard. What do you reckon? It's pretty cool without the guard. Yeah, it's going to look cool with the guard once the guard's painted. Let me know what you reckon. Don't know. I don't have the guard though. I'm going to have to cut all this off, grind it all back, smooth it off. Geez, you know, I don't mind that look. I don't mind it with the guard off. You know what I've got to do? I've got to stop. Every time I take something off or put it back on again, I change my mind again. Oh, that looks alright. So I've got to be careful what I'm doing here, otherwise I'm going to end up in a freaking schmozzle. Tyre and guard is on. So while all that's been going on, we've put all the wires through the bars, so there's no more wires now hanging out anywhere. Previously they're all just taped along here. We also took off these old clunky indicators and replaced them with these really cool little LEDs from Hog Lights. That's really made the whole front of the bike look less cumbersome. It's really neatened it up. We've also put them on the back as well. There they are there. Heaps better. Rightio, quick update on the chopper. So I've got it all stripped down. It's pretty much ready to go. So today we're going to paint the frame. I've rubbed the frame back. I've hit it with some diggers, grease and wax remover to get it all prepped and ready to go. This is what it looks like at the moment. So you can see it's all been cleaned up, rubbed back, and we're actually going to paint it with some stuff called Eastwood Chassis Black. This is the stuff here. It's not cheap. It's about $100 a can, but the results are real. From what I can see, the results are fantastic. You get a really nice gloss finish on it. You don't really need undercoat. It's got a rust inhibitor in it, so you can pretty much paint over rust if you want. You just got to get the loose stuff off. Obviously, depending on how much time you spend on it and preparation, the better result you're going to get. This frame's pretty good. It's all, like I said, it's all been rubbed back. I've cleaned up the welds and stuff, so it's pretty much ready to go. So that's what we're up to at the minute. We'll come back soon. I'll show you what it looks like once we've got the frame painted. I'm not going to show you the whole painting process because it's just, I'll put a couple of snippets in, but it's a pretty boring process. So once that's done, I'll come back and we'll see what it turned out like. Just had a call from Marcus from Truline Trimming. Seat's ready, so we're going to pick it up. Let's go. Rightio, we're at Truline Trimming with Marcus. He's just running around here cleaning up stuff because he doesn't want to look like a pigsty. Looks fine. He just, these people that you worry about this shit.
Mate, it's finest.
Are you happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, I'm fucking wrapped, man. I actually just can't wait to see it on the bike now. So, yeah.
All right, have a look at this. How cool does that look? That looks wicked. And have a look at the stuff we've done here, like on the back here. So you've put some Velcro stuff in there, so that's...
Yeah, we put some sewn in Velcro instead of just the underlay connecting to the other side of the Velcro.
Yep.
Just for added extra, pretty much grab.
Yep.
So that's just one little precaution we've made as well for it to sit, which we'll see how it goes once everything's bolted back together. We've got a couple of other options as well, which goes with the theme of the bike that we can make up to hold it there too. So yeah, everything's all nice and neat, and yeah, I'm pretty wrapped with it, to be honest.
Love the colour, looks fantastic. Really good. And it's really nice and low profile. Now, as you would have seen last time, there's 4 layers of foam in there. Yep. And you've also added one final layer.
One final layer over the top to actually hold all the foam together as well. So that's, pretty much, it's only like a 3mm layer, but it's a higher density foam, like a close-cell, so that everything can hold its shape. And yeah, he apparently, old mate over here says it's too comfy even when it was that way. So we'll see how it goes when it's on the bike now, which I'm pretty wrapped to see.
I cannot wait to get this on the bike. Unfortunately, I can't get it on the bike straight away because I've got nothing, like the bike's completely stripped, as you would have seen. But once I get all the tins back, this is going on, and you'll be the first to see. Well, you won't be, I will be, but anyway, bad luck.
Untimed, great classic hits.
Keen on doing the masking up, just loving life at the moment. And we are done. Frame painted. Came out real good. No problem at all. It's good stuff. That chassis black, gloss finish. Didn't want a showroom shine. I just wanted to look black and presentable, like an old Harley frame. And that's exactly what we got. Bloody ripper. Really starting to come along. The only other thing I've got to get done now, I've got to change the front forward controls, which Cole's going to give me a hand to do that because it needs a bit of re-engineering done down there to get it all to fit properly. But mate, I'm wrapped, absolutely wrapped. That came out grouse, really good, and without pulling the whole motor out, so even better. Really good. Good stuff. All right, let's get to the next job. Rightio, so just with Shannon dropping the tins off. So mate, what are we doing?
We're going to do a custom paint.
Yep.
Something similar to this.
Yes, and I love it. Absolutely awesome.
Couple little tricks up your sleeve.
Yep. So how long do you reckon that'll take?
Should be done by the end of the week.
Look out. I'm going to leave the bike done at the end of the week. That's grouse. No, so that's, yeah, there's got the oil tank, fuel tank, rear guard, front guard. There's actually not much to it.
Nope.
So you do heaps of this stuff, yeah?
Every day. That's what we specialise in. So yeah.
Any of the bikes you would have seen on Danny's show, you would have done them, Colin stuff, all that sort of stuff.
All that stuff, all Geelong Harley stuff. Yeah, I love it. It's good.
Well, I can't wait to get it back. Once I get it back, I'll show you what it looks like, and it should look sensational. Can't wait. Okay, the latest update on the chopper. All I've done the last couple of days is polish. Actually, Phil came over and gave me a hand as well with some stuff that he used for aircraft polishing and stuff. So it's like a block, which is that's the block, and you mix it with a bit of Kero and on like a chucks, and you wipe it down hard and then buff it off. That's the result so far. It's like a mirror finish. It looks really nice. Have a look at this side here too. All this is alloy. It's all been polished. Brake caliper, same thing, all been polished. Did the engine as well, all been polished. That was hard because that's like got a lot of casting marks on it. But we've got it up pretty bloody good. As you can see, the frame's been done. That's all blacked out now. I put the forward controls back on. I've got other forward controls coming, but I need to get that down to Geelong for Cole to give me a hand to put those on, because they need to be sort of re-engineered a little bit to get them to fit. As we said, the bars are all being done now. Wires are through the bars. They're all nice and clean, like I said before. I'm going to start putting this sort of braid stuff on the lines as well to really clean all that up. I've done it here as well. Replaced the horn, put that little horn on, which is really cool. There's bits of fluff everywhere. That's all from the buffing wheel. But that's where we're at the moment. Seat's in. I think I told you the seat was here. I've got it all down here in the bag. As you can see, look at that, pretty cool. That exhaust off because we have to get in here to bring the oil tank back in. So as you can see, I've got polishing shit everywhere. So for those who want to know, the polish I'm using is purple polish. And on the aluminium, I've used this aluminium deoxidizer. That's also from the same company. So I do that, put that on the alloy first, and it like takes all the heavy gunk off, and then you hit it with the purple polish. This stuff. I'll do that as the final thing that goes on top, and then once all that's done, then we hit it with that block I showed you before, mixed with Kero, and then buff it off to a high gloss. But I cannot believe how good that has come out. Look at that, it's like, you can see yourself, it's a mirror. Absolutely fantastic. So that's where I'm just still waiting on the tins to come in. Hopefully they'll come in next week. Once they come in, there's not much else left to do. I'm going to change these grips. I don't like the grips very much. I'll put the extra mirrors on as well. They're pretty cool, just old school mirrors. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give you an update as to where we are. I've started polishing this here. That's all been done. Now I'm about to do this down here. The forks. Yeah. And then we just putting it all back together. Happy days.